No.
Support the harvest is supporting the farmers that are raising cattle and sheep and other things like that, and chickens, right? It you can get one chicken and lose a whole coop.
Yeah.
Right? And then here comes the animal rights activists, and they say, well, you can't raise chickens because you're putting them back in an infected pen. Give me a break here.
Let's talk about the Argentina and G20. Tell me that again.
Argentina and G20 is the...
What do they pay for a loaf of bread there?
It went unreal. There aren't any jobs and prices keep going up. And more people have come out of Argentina than came out of Yugoslavia during the war.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the thing about it is the people that are being thrown out of the Argentina, they aren't European. They're native to the country. And it's the Europeans that are still holding down the damn jobs there. It's where the Nazis went after World War II.
Yeah, I knew that.
So they've got this whole big German society down there that is based on nothing but fascism. You know, I don't know whether to believe it or not. I've heard that Hitler died in Argentina.
Did you know the Germans, they had every year they had that, what's it called, Mark somebody, and he was a dreamer, and they celebrate him every year. I can't think of his name. But his views were like mine.
Look, everybody's got a different idea about it. Everybody. No, you haven't got 10,000 people you can get in a room anywhere that are going to agree on everything.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know, I just don't. There's some things, right, that I don't see a way around. I see a lot of Obama programs being just a government cheat.
Yeah.
Did you know that you can start a halfway house and get paid $1,500 a month per person?
Yeah. Like I say that.
Do you know for what? If they're on drugs, you send in a piss test on them. And every piss test that's positive, they send you back $1,500.
Yeah.
Now, what is that? You have a guy up in Chicago.
Family, close to the government.
Okay, look, listen to me. This is what I'm talking about. I don't believe in cheating the government.
I don't either.
Okay. You go to Detroit, and right here you've got a halfway house. And you got all of these drug addicts that go there. And then they go down the street, and then they go down the street, and then they go down the street, and they piss here, 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 and here. Mm-hmm. And everybody gets paid $1,500, and all they do is change the name.
Mm-hmm.
Now they have that person registered, and they register them under that name to vote.
That's funny.
Let me catch them. I'll tell you what. One less drug addict and 4 less voters. Do you know the reason that Alabama is so poor?
What?
After the Civil War, the president that came about would have been Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
And he created a company that was called Restitution and Reconstruction. Okay? All of the money that was supposed to come to Alabama went to Detroit. Why?
I have no idea. Build a car plants, probably.
Civil War.
Oh. Build a sailboat. Boats.
It was your welfare program.
Oh.
Because all the blacks went to Detroit from Alabama. And, you know, the first black congressman, and they celebrating, right? Stole all the money out of Alabama and took it to Detroit. Reapportionment, right? You're doing this to support these people, not to rebuild that state. And that's what he said. Dred Scott. That's who took the money up north. Out of Mississippi, out of Louisiana, out of Alabama, out of Georgia, out of Tennessee, out of Arkansas, out of Missouri. All the Reconstruction money ended up in Chicago and Detroit. My mother worked for Reconstruction, and she went back to some of the earliest records. Right? And there were black men in there that were landowners in Alabama. They got paid all of their money. But the guy that owned the plantation down here that didn't fight in the Civil War or anything else, he lost his whole damn plantation. And it was divided up. He didn't run slaves. It didn't matter. Is it good?
Not bad. Not great.
Stanley Glidden. Glidden Paint.
Let me go talk to Tommy for just a minute.
I need to go, I guess. I gotta go buy some tobacco.